Guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. Puts up a 3. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's good from Ayton. First quarter of play, a minute in. Paul against Doncic. Powell passes to Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. No good on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker attacking. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Ayton against Doncic. Inside. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Bridges outside. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Crowder against Hardaway. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
They double team Paul. Pass to Ayton from outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Booker finds Paul. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. Outside Porzingis. Shoots over Paul and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Crowder, that's good.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Crowder against Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Crowder's got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Here's McGee. That one's good. This game is all even. Now Doncic. He's got 5. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
3 on the clock. Payne. Porzingis grabs the board. Mavericks shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Hardaway, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Here's Payne. There's the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Kleba passes to Brunson. Right side Brown. And the Suns pushing it up now. They get it back. The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Payne, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ, hard work.
Payne drives. Rejected by Brown.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Pass to Brunson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Booker on the take. To the middle. Tipped. Brown with the steal. Pass to Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go. The Suns clear it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Ayton's got 5 now.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Paul against Brunson. Now Kleba. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Paul passes to Ayton. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Kaminsky pulls it in. And now the Suns fast break. Paul passes to Kaminsky. Over Kleba. That misses. Would have counted. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that's a...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Paul against Doncic. Right side, Paul.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Tries again.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
The three is up. And Aiden pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Crowder goes in, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Porzingis. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shoots over Paul. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Porzingis.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Doncic against Paul. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Porzingis with it. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Hitting threes playing the 5 might be Porzingis' best attribute. I mean, it does effectively space the floor when your 5-man can shoot like he does.
Paul against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, Paul.
2 minutes.
Over Doncic. Paul shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Maverick substitution.
Payne against Brunson. Right side Payne. It's rebounded by Kleba. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? That's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Brown can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Johnson finds Kaminsky. Finished off the break.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Payne against Brunson. Kleba outside. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. And here's Brunson, defended by Payne. Pass to Kleba. Here's Brunson, defended by Payne. Brunson misses. It's Shamet on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kleba with a steal. Here's Bullock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The third quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Maxi Kleba. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's Shamet. And here's Payne outside. A nice shot by McGee.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
It's Bullock on the wing. Brown against McGee. A nice shot by Brown. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Payne against Brunson. Johnson passes to Payne. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Kleba. The long distance three is buried.
3-point field goal.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Brunson against Payne. Into the lane. Second chance shot. Johnson against Brown. McGee. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Maverick substitution.
Paul against Doncic. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Paul. Over Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
And the Suns pushing it up now. No one near him. They grab their own miss. Ayton can't get it to fall. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Crowder against Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. No, stopping him there. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And so here's Phoenix. For Phoenix, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Crowder, pass to Paul. Suns keep it alive. No luck on that one. The 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Paul with a bucket.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Finney Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
Ball passes to Crowder. Booker with it. And stolen by Hardaway. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Porzingis. Powell right side. Stolen by Bridges.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul. This is when some players pull in and tighten up a bit, but if you're talking about CP3, this is when it becomes fun for him.
Here's Hardaway, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Left side, Paul. The putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Phoenix.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional.
everyone. D.A., take it.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Bridges against O'Neal. Booker. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
And here is Paul. On the wing, Booker. Six to shoot. Here's Paul. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Now here is Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. O'Neal from long range.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Moves back up, and it's good on the way in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. Kept alive. No good that time. Utah has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's a hand on it. Conley on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Paul. And they double up Paul. Booker the pass to Crowder. And they pick up 2.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low, here's Conley, puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
But if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul passes to Crowder.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. Second team
First free
foul.
throw is good.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And the Suns making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. Now Johnson, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Conley. Launches it. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Fires it up. Misses off the left iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now Payne. And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Conley surveying the D. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 4. And we'll get the second. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Utah needs to get off a shot here. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The assist.
Here's Oni. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Whiteside stays right with it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Payne looking around. McGee against Whiteside. Here's Shamet. And he drives in. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Gay passes to Oni. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Here's Ingles. Rebound by the Suns.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They double him with Payne. Clarkson finds Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
I like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. The pass to Shamet. Johnson from outside hits the 3-point bomb.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Suns trailing. Ball outside. Passes it to Booker. Outside Crowder. 13 feet away. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Booker kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges finds 8. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Booker with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Ball, no one around him.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That 3-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, and that ain't saying a whole lot.
For 3, Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up. And that does it for our.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Payton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Booker. O'Neal passes to Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Count that one. Utah leading. Here's Conley. He's got 6. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. He can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
There's the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket. Where
was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Ayton. The rebound by the Jams. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovic. Johnson against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. No good on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. So Utah ends up going with the new group. On defense, the Jazz. The lead is 2. Bridges passes to Ayton. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Gets it and finishes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Suns making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Honey. He's covered by Shamet. And then Gay with the dunk.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking it. If he can't let him get to that launching pad there, you're only asking for trouble.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Here's Johnson. They get it back. McGee. And another shot. He lays it in. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Shamet with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Gay. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Ingles. Gay with it. Here's Oney. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so Kaminsky nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Conley. He has 6. And the pass to Gobert. Shamet with the steal. Payne passes to McGee. Now here's Payne. Covered by Conley. Kaminsky. Great positioning on the putback. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Mitchell outside from downtown. That shot missing. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And he banks in the layup.
Now Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
The Suns leading. Now, here's Shamet. Passes it to McGee. Inside, here's Payne. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's Bogdanovich. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
Paul against Conley. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Al Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Booker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton. Here's Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gets an open look and hits. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by O'Neal. Paul with the steal. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Booker. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges against O'Neal. To the inside. Paul against Conley. Clock at 6. From 13. A shot by Paul. No good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. There's the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Bridges. The quick look, no good that time. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another miss by Utah. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges left side. And there's Booker on the assist by Bridges.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Sideline, Hall of Famer D.A.
Thank you, Kev.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Nice shot by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second-chance look.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith to the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range, Powell pulls it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now the pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell left side. Low block shot. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Powell.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking. but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open. The Jazz again can't hit it. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway dishes to Powell. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Jazz trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Powell. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley surveying the D. And Gobert gets to Conley. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Hardaway against Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Powell, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. A 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, handing the middle.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 4. Conley with it. The pass to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah shooting 43% for the game. O'Neal gets to Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Doncic looking it over. Passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Mitchell against Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Now here is Conley. He's got 7. Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 1. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Porzingis on the foul.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. The 3. And Utah another 3.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brown. And they get it back. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Here's Kleba. The shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Oni. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And here's Brunson. The pass to Brown. Down low. Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Utah has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now Clarkson. He dishes it to Gay. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the wing, Ingles. From past the arc. Here's Whiteside. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gay.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz out in front, up by 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
On out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Gay. Pass to Oni. Right side inside. Brown on him. And the jam by Whiteside.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Brunson scanning the floor. Got a piece of it. He had stolen by Ingles. And here comes the break. Here's Oni. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Oni. Tips it up, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Passes it to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Utah leading by 7. Clarkson outside. Here's Oni. Back to Ingles.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
2 minutes.
To Kleber.
2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Ingles. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bullock passes to Brown. to Kleba. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Clarkson passes to Oni. The Jazz working the ball around now. Whiteside finds Ingles. Offensive rebound. Here's Oni. Ingles with the ball. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Whiteside. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Assisted by
Whiteside's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brown the pass to Bullock. He kicks it to Brown. And stolen by Gay. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Conley against Doncic. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here is Conley. He's got 7, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got 6.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic, and he nails that one right through the net. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Passes it to O'Neal. Now the dish to Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Left side, Porzingis out left to the wing. With the drive. Knocked away. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Doncic against Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Takes a 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. A putback, and it's put back in by Powell.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Conley kicks to O'Neal. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Doncic against Conley. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Jazz working the ball around now. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
And the pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Inside, here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here in Big D, basket. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Down low. Here's Crowder. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Up top, Powell. He's covered by Ayton. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Takes a 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Doncic.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Oh,
everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Outside Hardaway. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. The 3. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Hardaway. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul against Doncic. Bridges with it. No good. Good D by Finney Smith. Powell passes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Doncic against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Kaminsky, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Payne against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Over Kaminsky. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Payne against Doncic. Pass to Shaman. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's McGee. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell in the post. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Outside Payne. 1:02 left in the first. To the middle. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Shaman. Now McGee. Powell covers. Now McGee to the inside. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Cameron Johnson, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Brown inside, covered by McGee. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost an opportunity to three-point play.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And the jam by Brown.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Payne, pass to Johnson. They double him with Brown. Here's Payne. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Shamet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Payne, the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Kleba.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Bridges outside. Down low. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Paul, he's checked in for Payne. Brown passes to Brunson. From the arc. Offensive board. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul into the lane. And the layup falls. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brunson passes to Kleba. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Brown finishes it off. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Bridges. Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Stolen by Ayton. Crowder right side. Bridges down low. Brown's there. Brown with the steal. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Crowder. Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Paul against Brunson from deep. Here's Brown. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Paul passes to Ayton. 2 points. That one goes. And the Suns lead by 3.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Kleba outside. For 3, it's Bullock on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bullock. Oh, what an incredible... And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Moses Brown.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
The Mavericks trailing. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor. That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
To the paint. Here's Booker. That one falls.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 6 points.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic against Paul. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Buries it down low. He's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From about 16, offensive rebound. The shot won't fall. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hardaway on the wing. To the inside. Here's Powell. Yes! And the foul! Give that one to Jay Crowder.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The base, Jay Crowder. That's his second personal foul.
That one falls for Powell. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ball against Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Doncic outside. Good. He hits the jumper. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's the double with Doncic. Pass to McGee. Left side Johnson. Payne, pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Now Kaminsky looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Powell outside. Porzingis with it. Shoots over Kaminsky. Off the left rim and out. Here's Shamet. The three-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he got the whistle on the end of the game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Payne against Doncic. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. A good look from Doncic, and that one's on target from the wing. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to McGee. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Left side Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And the Mavericks with possession here. For 3, Powell. Off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. Pass to Powell. Left side Porzingis. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Johnson passes to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Ball against Doncic. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. He takes it in. And he converts the layup.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Paul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ayton against Powell. And Porzingis with the block. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Suns on D. Leading by 5. Porzingis is double. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to Bridges. Fires from the wing. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic against Paul. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good on the shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Looking to end this cold spell. And Ayton with the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 7.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Now Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. Covered by Crowder. Porzingis misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Booker, the pass to Paul.
2 minutes
Booker with it.
in the game.
Picked up by Powell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Doncic outside. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Here's Paul. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Ayton. And the shot falls short that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Porzingis in the post. Covered by Crowder. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Booker. Finney-Smith pulls it in. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Uncovered. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Paul against Doncic. Outside Booker. No good from 18. So the Suns win it. This.
And nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the threesome. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
That one a little long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the shot is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Ball passes to Booker. Into the lane. And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's O'Neal. Has to go Gobert. 4 on the clock. Conley for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul passes to Ayton. He gets it in there.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Mitchell in the corner for 3. Keeps it alive, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Booker outside. From the top of the key, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, high-volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
And here is Conley driving in. Takes it off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Up top, Crowder. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Crowder. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Payne. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 4. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Shamet. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound doesn't go for him. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Payne. Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 4. Now, here's Shamet. And it's Payne in the corner. To the paint. Here's McGee. And he makes good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Here's Johnson. He's off on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the power forward position. Got a piece of it. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson against Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rise it up and just bring it to him.
Here's Payne following the bucket by the Jazz. Johnson in the corner. Payne finds Shamet. On the wing, and no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Right side, the pass to Gay. He takes it in, and it's all evened up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. And there's the pass to Shamet. Now Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky.
Kaminsky the third.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Suns have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. Stolen by Clarkson. So Utah ends up going with the new crew.
Jazz substitution.
And here's McGee. He kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. This is it to Payne. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Gobert with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Team foul.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Utah trailing here. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Right wing. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Bridges. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 3.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Conley for three. Another miss by Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Yes, that goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by three. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, Chris Paul.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, how... And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell is the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So it's Utah now after the Suns pick up 2. Out to Conley from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Feeds it to Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Crowder. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got his first basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Paul against Conley. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Kicks it to Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Clarkson, and he jams it with authority.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Clarkson on the wing. Down low, here's Gay. Clarkson trying to break free. Gay can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gay outside. Back to Ingles. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
McGee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Ingles. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Kaminsky against Gay. Pass to McGee. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The shot by Paul, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. The long distance 3 is built.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Booker outside. He kicks to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Mitchell outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5. Paul with the 3, drills the three-pointer.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rejection by Eaton.
Boy, Aiton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
To the middle. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Ball looking over the floor. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Conley. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 6. And stolen by Ayton. That's a 2 from Crowder. A rebound by the Jazz. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. Passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Mitchell in the corner. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:04 left in the game. They get the rebound. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Second shot opportunity. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The shot by Mitchell, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Leading by 5. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. For the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell in the corner. He feeds it to Gobert. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Booker dishes to Paul. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight. DA thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
To the paint. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
O'Neal. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Count that one. Porzingis has got 6.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Porzingis against Conley. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Doncic. Kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. Mavericks trail by 4. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. And the The dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The pass to Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. Misses the baby hook. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3 for Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Porzingis on the foul. And that makes it a tie ball game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Conley against Doncic. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now, here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell kicks to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Kleba. Fires from deep. Here's Brown. And the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Gobert. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Brunson. To the wing on the left. Brown trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Now, here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. Over Brown. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Oni passes to Gobert. Kicks it to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Here's Clarkson. Gay. And Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Now here's Brunson. Here's Brown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Clarkson surveying the floor to the inside. Gay. He dishes it to Whiteside. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Goes back up. And that one drops for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Kleba. The dish to Brown. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brown. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Kleba's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Kleba. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's tipped. Dives for it. And Utah turns it over again.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Doncic looking it over. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Gay dishes to Ingles. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Dallas again missing. Gay left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 13 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And that's it for the first half of that.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, it was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 3 rebounds. And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. Porzingis. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Here's Doncic. Following the three-pointer by Utah. Powell, that's good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Conley with it. Now the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 13.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Conley against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Inside. He gets that one. 15 points in the game.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mitchell against Hardaway. Clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. O'Neal from long range. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Powell, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Mitchell outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hardaway. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with possession here. Porzingis finds Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith for the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's tightly guarded. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Jam.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Doncic. So Utah ends up going with the new group. All free throws good from Doncic. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Oni, guarded by Doncic. Clarkson passes to Gay. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. It's deflected. Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown kicks to Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Passes it to Oni. He feeds it to Whiteside. And the shot goes in. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Pass to Bullock. Brown outside. Whiteside against Brown, and it's good for 2. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here's Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Up again. And it's Ingles with the extra effort.
Right there, it's who wants the basketball the most. And it's Joe Ingles creating the extra possession.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The pass to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Powell pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Dishes to Mitchell. Going inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Finney Smith passes to Pop. This one for 3. Doncic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking. The way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it.
Oh, offensive interference. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Finney Smith after the basket by Utah. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Now Conley. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.